Doing effective SEO is a humongous task. There are more than 200 metrics to do SEO. Every day there is advancement in SEO metrics. One of these metrics is breadcrumbs. Hello, I am Sanjay Gupta and today I will tell you more about breadcrumbs. A breadcrumb is a small text path often located at the top of page indicating where the user is on the site. This breadcrumb trail immediately shows you where you are. Every step of that path is clickable all the way back to the home page. But why this navigational help called a breadcrumb? So the story lies that when Hansel and Gretel went into the woods, Hansel dropped a piece of bread onto the ground so they could find their way home if they got lost. These breadcrumbs eventually became the model for the breadcrumbs we see on websites these days, right? Now these breadcrumbs also appear in Google search results and you can take advantage of this if you use Yoast SEO, or you can add the correct form of structured data to your site. Breadcrumbs in search result give users an easy to understand overview of where the page sits on your site. Yoast SEO automatically adds the necessary structured data, a breadcrumb list, in JSON LD format for you. So breadcrumbs are basically a map, a direction map, so that you can understand where on the website you are. Like there are a lot of navigations when you go to some historical places or when you visit museums, right? So the directions are there, or when you travel through metro, so there is a direction that you are here and everything, right? So those are known as breadcrumbs on a website. So it is basically a navigational structure which you can find on the top of the website or a blog page. Now, what are the advantages of using breadcrumbs, right? So there are several advantages of using breadcrumbs on your site, right? So let us take a quick look at them. The first is Google loves them. Your visitor like breadcrumbs, but Google does too. Breadcrumbs give Google another way of figuring out how your website is structured. But as covered earlier, Google may also use breadcrumbs in the actual search result, which makes your result much more enticing to users, right? To increase the chances of your breadcrumbs appearing in Google, you need to add structured data. Right. So there are a lot of plugins. If you are using a WordPress website, there are a lot of plugins where you can use these plugins to implement the structured data. Right. Second advantage is they enhance the user experience. People hate being lost. When confronted with a new location, people often look around in search of recognizable objects or landmarks, and the same is true of website. You need to keep visitors happy and reduce friction as much as possible. Breadcrumbs can help your user experience, since they are a common interface element that instantly shows way out. There's no need to click back button, right? So if you have implemented breadcrumbs on your website, then easily people can go back to home or go back to any other page which they love to. The third advantage is they lower bounce rates. So hardly anyone enters the site via the home page. It is all about organic search. That means any part of your site could be an entry point. You need to come up with a way to guide these visitors to other parts of your site. If the selected page does not meet their needs, right, breadcrumbs can lower bounce rate because you are offering visitors an alternative way to browse your site. Don't you think it's better to send a visitor to your home page than back to Google? Think again. Then next is, right, so these were the three advantages of using a breadcrumb on your website. Now the question might be in your mind, how to add the breadcrumbs, right? So there are several ways of adding breadcrumbs to your site. First, if you use WordPress, then you have plugins, right, of course, and you can use them in order to implement breadcrumbs. So I am using breadcrumb navxt, right? So you can use any plugin, right? It is also possible to add them to your code by hand manually, if you also want them to appear in Google results, you need to use structured data in a way that Google understands, right? You can find more information, right, on the Google developers documentation on breadcrumbs. So you can visit that documentation part of Google and you can see that, right? So use this particular plugin. There are a lot of plugins, right? So it is an easy way to add breadcrumbs to your WordPress site. It will add everything necessary, not just to add them to your site, but to get them ready for Google. To add breadcrumbs to your site, you need to add the some piece of code to your theme where you want them to appear. So you can either, if you are a developer, then you can simply write the code, or if you are not a developer, somebody else is developer and somebody else has developed your website, then simply you can ask them to add this piece of code so that this navigation, this breadcrumbs can appear on your website and subsequently all the web pages, right? So this was all about a short the podcast about breadcrumbs, right? I hope you must have get an insight about breadcrumbs, and I hope you will be implementing this on your website, right? So this is Sanjay Gupta signing off, right? Keep subscribing my YouTube channel, and you will get lot of good information, good insights on digital marketing tips and tricks, plus lots of modules, lots of glossaries, lots of videos on digital marketing tools and SEO and email marketing and PPC, Google Ads, everything, right? So thanks a lot for listening my this podcast. Bye bye.